as we age, alongside our strength, reducing our flexibility does as well, unless we work on it. But the good thing is we can. So here are 4 movements that are excellent for developing our flexibility, which can reduce our stiffness and the aches that we get. It's really mindful, so stretching is lovely for relaxation. It helps us avoid injury as well. So 4 moves, and those of you who don't do yoga or don't do it currently will find this very helpful. So to start with, we're going to do a standing fold. So you're going to take a nice deep breath, and as you exhale, we're going to slowly come down. Imagine you are peeling down vertebrae of your spine. We're going to come down. Now, we don't want to actively stretch. Your hands, your range might be to there, it might be flat on the floor, wherever it is. Don't put any pressure on yourself. And then we're going to come slowly back up. So this is a lovely stretch. Not only gets the spine moving, but all the way down the back of the legs in particular. You should feel a stretch coming into there. As we go down, it'll start in the hamstrings here, stretches your glutes, and comes right down into the calves. And those hands want to be nice and heavy, your arms, yeah? So I'm going to show you 2 here of each movement, but of course, you do as many as you would like. So that's the standing fold. Next, we're going to do a standing version of the cat-cow, because the cat-cow is an amazing exercise, but for many people, resting on the knees is quite uncomfortable. So from the side, I'll show you. So we're going to take a deep breath in, and as we breathe out, I'm going to bend over from the hips, and I'm going to arch my back. Can you see that lovely big arch in my back? You can take your arms behind wherever they go, and that helps to open the back. So this is our angry cat, and then from there I'm going to take a deep breath in and breathe out. I like to put my hands here at this point into a cow. So that's a cow. Now you can see I don't have that much movement in my lower back. It's quite stiff. So this is a good exercise for me. And then I'm going to go back into cow. So really feel that lovely stretch across the top of your back. Breathing in, and as I breathe out. So you can see I'm looking forward now with that cow movement. And to come up, I'm going to tuck my head back in and come up from there. So that's our standing cat-cow. We're going to keep standing for our 3rd one and do a banded pull apart. So you can either use this type of band for this, or it's a resistance band. You can even use a pair of thick tights if you've not got a resistance band. 80 denier is quite good. So for this, it opens up our chest and also our back. So particularly good for those of you who are on laptops or working and you feel that hunched over. So it's great for our posture, this in particular. So you're going to hold the band out. I'll show you from the side again. We're going to hold it out nice and tall, and then, get a bit more band, and then we're going to pull out so our arms are parallel. And we want the band enough that it takes effort to pull out, but we're able to keep our arms straight. So I'm going to bring it back in. I'll show you a second time. We're going to pull out, facing forward, and then return it back in. And that's a really nice one, as I say, for the chest and for the upper back. And then we're going to come onto the floor for the final one, which is thoracic. Thoracic is the middle part of your back there. It doesn't get a lot of movement really in day to day, so it can get quite tight, quite stiff. So for this, we're going to come onto the floor. I'm going to put my head down, my arms out there, and I'm going to open my hand. So I'm going to watch my hand. I'm going to take it over. You see my hips are not moving, and I'm going to look behind me. So you'll feel as you do that, the stretch coming across. Also, your inner arm there in your chest. And again, so we're getting movement in the back, but again, another one, opening up the chest, which is great forehead posture, stops our rounded shoulders, which are quite uncomfortable, as well as not leaving us sort of rounded over posture. So 4 movements there. We had the standing fold, we had the standing cat-cow, pull aparts, and the thoracic, lying thoracic opener rotation. Such a long one, that. I hope you find them useful. I would encourage you to do at least one of them a day. They really do make a difference, but you can see there, we've been on here 5 minutes and you've got to do them all. Okay, enjoy.